Is broccoli really America's favorite vegetable? Well, we know it's very popular, but how popular is it? That is the question. Hi there, I'm Geoff Allen, the Study Finds guy, and we're doing something a little bit different today through the magic of something called the internet. I think some people call it the interweb. We're going to bring on Study Finds managing editor Steve Fink and grill him like a flounder to see how much he knows about all things broccoli. Okay, let me bring in Steve here. Steve, there you are.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Geoff.
That's you with makeup, huh?
Yes, I know. It's amazing. what a little dab will do.
Well, Steve, how you doing?
I'm well. I'm excited to talk about vegetables today.
Oh, good. Well, I am too. Now, before we begin, I want everybody to know that Steve has not been coached and he does not know the answers here. And also, just to remind everyone, there's no wagering. We run a clean operation. Okay, so here's the first question. Steve, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, we're going with Price is Right rules here. You cannot go over. Steve, in a recent study of 2,122 Americans, we found that broccoli and this vegetable are the reigning king and queen of vegetables. What I need from you is a second place vegetable. And B, what is the percentage of people who liked these vegetables? And remember, you are under oath, my friend. I'm
stunned. I'm stunned that broccoli is number one, to be honest. I hated broccoli as a kid. I love it now as an adult. And I feel like most kids don't love their greens. I have two kids. One, my 7-year-old son loves broccoli. My daughter does not. So that's 50%. I'm going to guess that it's got to be lower than that. So I'm going to say like 35% of people pick broccoli.
So you're basing this on a sample survey of two people?
Of two people under 10, yes.
You're wrong.
And myself, because that's actually three people, because one of three.
Oh, well, you're wrong.
This is adults though, right?
Yes, this is adults, and you based it on kids. Let's go with adults. Do you want to try again? Because you're way off.
Fine.
I'll tell you that.
Yes, okay. I'm thinking about kids. Let's go with adults. I forgot that it was a poll of just adults. I'm going to go higher, 61%.
Well, you're closer. I mean, that's closer, but you're still wrong. You've got to also tell me what is the vegetable.
Number two. Yeah.
What's number two?
Vegetable. Well, I love corn. I would have guessed corn would have been everyone's favorite vegetable because I feel like that's America's vegetable. I mean, right? We grew up learning about the corn and cornfields. And, you know, I live in Baltimore County in Maryland, and there's beautiful cornfields all around me. So I would guess corn.
You're wrong.
You're messaging me, right?
It's not corn. Although corn is a very tough vegetable, I will say. I thought they should have put corn on the space shuttle to protect it as it came in for a landing. Right. I'm just saying, corn, you can't digest it.
You
I'm just saying.
Cannot. I get where you're going.
I didn't have to say it?
You didn't have to say it.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you that you're close. 70% of people picked broccoli.
70% picked broccoli,
Yep.
okay.
69% picked carrots.
Carrots, of course.
Yes, come on.
Not for me. I don't love carrots. I don't like carrots. They're good in soup.
Why don't you like carrots?
I like carrot cake.
What?
Give me some carrot cake and we're good.
Oh, yeah, I do like carrot cake. See?
Yeah.
See, but corn is really starchy, so it's not thought of as like a real vegetable that's horribly good for you, right?
It grows out of the ground.
That's true.
It's a vegetable.
All right. Now as a bonus, this is a bonus question.
Ooh,
the judges tell me
that.
Yes, it's a bonus question. What vegetable came in at number 3?
Oh, number 3.
Hint, don't say corn.
I am going to go with, people get sandwiches. They always get lettuce, tomato on their sandwiches. So I'm going to pick one of those two, and I will go with tomato.
You're wrong. It's not tomato. It's not lettuce. It's not corn. It's spinach.
Ah, right.
You say you are the managing editor, right? Is that your testimony?
Yes, I should know these. But it does just go to show I have not seen these answers.
That's true. Now, I will say that I'm giving you a yes for the first one because 60% was close enough. We're going to call it the 10% rule. All right, are you ready to move along to question?
Let's keep firing them away, Geoff. I'm ready.
Okay.
Like I am dialed in right now.
Okay, now I'm going to throw you a curveball on this one, so get ready.
Okay.
It's a two-parter. All right. There's a point for each part.
Oh.
What percentage of people, now we're talking about people who eat food, okay? What percentage
buying that?
Always buy the same veggies? They always buy the same veggies when they go to the store. And then what is the most popular vegetable that they buy?
Okay, so what percentage of people buy the same vegetables all the time is what you're asking me. I would think most people. So I'm going to go with 90%.
Oh, you were so close, Steve. Not really. Not at all. The answer is 62%.
62%? That makes no sense.
I know. They're creatures of habit, but they're not.
Go and get it all the time, Geoff. You're getting it all the time.
Okay, but of 62% people who do buy the same thing all the time, what's the most popular vegetable they get?
Well, I would say broccoli, because broccoli is the most popular vegetable, but I'm going to guess that is too logical, so it wouldn't make sense for the answer. So, and I'm going to go back to my sandwich. People need lettuce and tomato for their sandwich. I'm going to go again with tomato.
Not even close. Okay, so I hate to do this to you, but and this confused me too, because the number one answer is potatoes. Let me first mark down that you're wrong.
That's not that surprising to me. I get it.
Well,
potato is a dinner staple.
But why isn't broccoli up there? Because it is the most. Is this kind of like, that wonderful bottle of wine? It's just so expensive you don't buy it all the time, or you don't want to overdo it, but you still like it? I don't know.
Does not seem to make much sense, Geoff. Maybe people don't go into the grocery store to buy their broccoli. Maybe they're growing broccoli.
But here's some solace for you, and it's a little fun fact. Lettuce came in at number 2. So your sandwich analogy was kind of helping. And then, so in order, just so we're straight with the viewing public, potatoes was at the top of the list. Lettuce came in at number 2. Onions at number 3. Carrots at number 4 in this list. Also, think about this. When you cook things, onions go in everything. So that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And again, I feel like potatoes kind of one of those like gratuitous.
It's a big side dish.
Obligatory, I should say. Dinner time treats. They're not that tasty.
Remind me to come over to your house for dinner. Okay. Okay. Number 4, Steve. Are you ready? Well, home style, and please wait until I have finished the question.
Yes.
Well, home style and hearty dishes are often regarded as comfort food. I do partake in the occasional meat and potatoes myself. The survey suggests vegetables provide some level of comfort as well. Steve, if that is your name, how many people surveyed who like vegetables? Now, these are the people who said they like vegetables. Okay. Feel relaxed or peaceful after eating them.
Relaxed or peaceful after eating them. Well, that's a tough one because a lot of vegetables, Geoff, can give you gas.
Yeah, you see. So
you might not feel relaxed and peaceful because you might have to make a little toot. But
you totally read my mind.
I've never eaten vegetables and then leaned back and been like, oh my gosh, I am so relaxed right now. I am so at peace right now because I had that broccoli. Thank goodness. So I will go on the lower end here and I'll just say, I'll go in the middle. I'm going to go in the middle. I'm going to go right at 50%, Geoff.
Well, you're not over, but you're not close enough to get in our 10% range, Steve. You're wrong. It's 66%. Which I didn't agree with either. It was actually 2/3. It was a fraction, and I did the math in my head.
Could be 67%.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't known for my math. Number 5, Steve. Our category is now Veggie Tray. Are you ready?
Veggie Tray.
Veggie Tray. Steve, can I call you Steve?
You can.
Okay. What vegetable topped the list of most likely to be included on a veggie tray? Please wait until I finish the question.
Ooh. Most likely to be on a veggie tray. Well, carrots and tomatoes are my top 2, I would say. I'm going to go, because carrots have shown up on this list now twice, with carrots, Geoff.
Carrots is correct. Yes! Congratulations. We're going to give you a point. That gives you 2 in the win column. You got 4 in the loser column.
Yes, well,
now
I'm an Orioles fan, so I try to stick to my baseball team.
Now, for a bonus point, would you like to guess the percentage?
To me, that seems like an obvious one. I'm going to go 85%.
74%. You were so close to our 10%. We're not going to dock you. That was a bonus point.
11% rule?
11%. Well,
11%, I thought.
Let me turn it up to 11. Hang on.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. You get a bonus point.
11.
All right. Great. Okay, number 6, Steve, and you'll be surprised to know that different generations here in these United States of America have different tastes when it comes to vegetables.
Okay.
Here's the question. Who prefers the carrot more when dipping? Millennials or those over 57? Now, they said those over 57. Isn't that boomers? That's boomers.
That's boomers.
Yeah, the boomers slide in there at about that age right now.
Yeah, boomers are in their 60s now, I think. But we'll go with over 57.
And we're speaking specifically about the carrot that you hate.
You know what? Millennials are a weird bunch. I thankfully just missed being a millennial by like a year, I believe. So I'm going to go with baby boomers because that seems more traditional and millennials always like to stir the pot.
You're wrong again, Steve. You're wrong. But it was close.
Boomers don't like carrot. I guess I'm an old soul, Geoff. This
one is interesting, and it probably describes me too. How many Americans have said they've eaten a vegetable that tasted better than they expected?
I feel like that's bound to happen to everyone. I think eventually that's why I started eating broccoli. So I'm going to go high again here, and I'm going to go with 3 out of 4 people, so 75%.
4 divided by 3.
Yeah, carry them.
Your math is correct, but your answer is wrong.
Oh.
It is high. It's 57%.
I had the numbers backwards.
Yep. So
what I meant. I was doing it in my head.
You know what? We're going to give you that. You just kind of reverse the numbers.
Yes.
I can't have the managing editor come out on the other side of this. That would get me in trouble.
That's right.
Have you ever had an artichoke?
Yes.
I love artichokes, and I would never try them when I was a kid.
They are delicious.
Nature doesn't want you to eat those things.
That's true. And I will say, I remember I went on a date once, and I found it quite unappealing to sit there and like put our little plates of eaten
chewed on,
and then we're trying to you want to get all the artichoke meat out and and then you put it on the plate. Like, this is not very.
Now, were they the stuffed artichokes with the breadcrumbs?
It was not. It was just regular. I guess I don't know what do they boil it?
I have got to make you my recipe of stuffed artichokes with the breadcrumbs and the garlic. It is good.
That is reason enough for me to fly down to Texas to see you.
Come on down. Yeah, I came home from the store once after buying artichokes. You know how you try to grab all the groceries to come in from the house? Oh. I had blood running down my legs because those things just dug. I think that as we get older, we try a lot of vegetables that we maybe didn't try when we were a kid, but always throwing the stuff on it, like the breadcrumbs. I mean, that got me into the artichokes. Cheese got me into broccoli.
I would just say Chinese food got me into vegetables in general.
Nope, I'm with you there. I'm not opposed to a good stir fry as well.
Put some brown sauce on any vegetable, and I'm down.
That's it. You know what? Stir fry and artichokes. I don't know if that'll work or not.
No, I'm not sure. I can see that being good.
Well, Steve, that does it for our quiz, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. I got 100%, right?
Well,
I'm the managing editor. I got 100%. All right.
Yes, you got 100%. I wasn't.
100%. All
Congratulations. 100% of your 100% of your right answers were correct.
That's a wonderful way to put it, Geoff. Hey, I'm going to quiz you real quick. What's your least favorite vegetable?
Oh, without a doubt, it's the cauliflower.
Wow, I love cauliflower.
And that comes from going to school with my who used to literally he would microwave cauliflower and oysters together in the room.
I love cauliflower and I love oysters, but I like raw oysters. I find, cauliflower is less. If you like broccoli, you should like cauliflower.
Love the broccoli, can't do the cauliflower, and it is because I have these flashbacks to.
It sounds like you were traumatized.
Well, yes, and like we said, it's not so much when you're cooking it; it's after you've eaten it. I'll stop there.
Fair enough. Can we do this again?
I would love to do this again. Would you? Yeah, it is a lot of fun. If you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, like and subscribe. And let us know in the comments what you think, maybe what your favorite vegetables are. And we'll definitely get on here again and have another conversation about who knows what. Maybe sea creatures have feelings and you're not supposed to eat them.
Ooh.
I think that would be a great study.
It sounds like they should do a study on that.
And you know what? There was, and you can find it at studyfinds.com. Ha-ha, gotcha.
You knew it.
I'm Geoff Allen, and who are you?
I'm Steve Fink.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, guys.